Okay, let's see if this time I can record this video, like, finally. I'm already mad about this. Okay, so I will show these scripts and what do they do. They log in for you. That's it. They are credential fillers. Okay. That's it. Okay, this one didn't work because the password is set to be password. Yeah, you can stop already. Though this one, it should work because it has the correct password. I have the caps lock on. Fuck. What a great demonstration, right? Okay, so that's basically it. That's what these guys do. But they are quite interesting to look at. So let me show. Basically, it will say if Steam is open. If Steam is open, then it will straight run the game. If Steam is not open, it will open Steam and then run the game. Then you have this timeout. You can go lower on this one. Like, usually I have this on 4, but just to not fail on the video, I have it on 6. Okay. And then it has this that is on the same directory as the batch file. The batch file is this one. Run the name, the file that has the same name as this one. Okay, so it will be this one. So they have to be on the same file. Okay, if I put it here, it will open the game because that's what's inside of the bat file, but it will do nothing else. Okay, good. Now you go back. Now this one. This one, you have a little bit more sleep. You can also change the time. For example, you can leave the batch file to be like 4. That is like, that's what I do. I do is like, oh, okay, my usual connection speed allows me to go as low as 4. And then I have this one also as low as like 800 or something. But for the video, I don't want it to fail that often. Okay. So then you have more sleep. You can change it if you want. Like if you have a stronger connection, make it lower. If you have a slower connection, make it higher. Then this one, Control F. Why Control F? Because we are working with coordinates, on-screen coordinates, not inside of the app. For example, if you have like auto hotkey, it has something that allows you to move inside of a specific app. So you can do that with PowerShell and command prompt, so it needs to move on screen. And to move on screen, you need things to be stable. And Transformice is not exactly the most stable game, so you see it run just below file. If I run it again, it will probably run somewhere else. Say, if I set the coordinate to, for example, be here, next time that it launches, like the game will launch here, and the text box will be here. So, but if you do Control F, it goes full screen, right? So on full screen is always the same pixel. So that's why the Control F. And why the Control F and not, for example, this full screen? Because it doesn't work. As simple as that, doesn't work. It works on every other game, so all of this, it works on Balatro, it works on Tekken 7, it works on, where do I have Elden Ring? I have, well, no, I don't know what it is. On Cyberpunk it works. It works in every single game. It doesn't on Transformice. So don't ask me why. I don't know why. Probably Tig's fault, but okay. Then it simulates a click because you need to click on the shot input. And then it sends the password. It writes the password, and when it has brackets, it does the key function. So for example, if here I have brackets and then delete, it will send the delete input instead of writing delete. Okay. Okay, next one. The next one is a little bit more interesting. This one, let me change because this one has my password. Okay. It's pretty much the same as the other one in the beginning. The coordinates are a little bit different, if you notice, because it selects the username and not the password chat box. Then you have Control A, where Control A, because Control A selects everything. So imagine you want to do something like switch between accounts, right? It will storage whatever was your last account, right? That's how Transformice works. We all know that, but I will still show. So now you have duo. If I play as a guest and then if you open the game again, it will be whatever I spam. Okay. And that can't happen because if you just send the input of the username, it will just write after whatever is already written. So it definitely won't work. So you need to select everything, then delete everything. Then you write your name and then you do tab. Why do you do tab? Tab in the login screen, it works as in-game. So in-game, it's switch in between chat tabs. Here it's switch in between the chat boxes. That's it. Just because of that. Then it writes the password and press enter. That's simple. That's the script. That's what they do. I will leave them on the description. Then I will showcase something else. That is this one. This one is a little bit different. And I won't give you this one, by the way. Ah, yeah, that's something. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not that it matters, honestly. So play as a guest. And then it's set my control V to be this one. And then something I can do is slash print XML. And it will print the XML. So this one is a package viewer. I will not give you this one because it's mine, right? But it's a package viewer. That was good to showcase. It also stores the chat log, but I show it later. Maybe, or maybe I don't. But this one is quite interesting. So it has this one to set the clipboard with the slash bunch of A's because the package viewer needs that. It's sort of a password, something like that. Okay. Bless you. Then it asks for admin permission. It's not that complicated. And then it has something that I already explained. And then it runs the Python. Then runs the game and has this one. It has this one, and this one is very important if like you want to do something else, or if you want to do something like me. So on the other one, the Transformice is on the first plan because the PowerShell is run on the command prompt of the bat file. Okay, so that's why Transformice is on first plan. That's why Control F works. On this one, to make it work, I had to run what is it? Okay, I had to run, you see? So it's different. Like if you try to run it on the command prompt of the batch file, it won't work because this is Python, the other one is not. Okay, so yeah, it will run a second thing and it will be on top. So Transformice will not be on top even though it's launched a little bit later. So what you do, you do this. It's basically, it gets the process that you want, and you just make it. It just makes it active. Simple as that. Then you have the delay. Then you have this. Okay, it's the normal. And this one. Let me. Okay, small cut because I just exposed the password again and I don't want to record this again. Okay. It's basically the same. It has the password, it has enter again to like click on the chat box without actually moving the mouse, because if then I would need to put like all of these again, you know, like no thank you. And it just does the control V and enter to send. Okay, why did I put control V and not, for example, here the A, no, the slash and bunch of A's? It's because I didn't code the script like in a single day. I was doing it like just testing stuff, and it happened that the first script that I made was like, I just need something that runs the package viewer easier, because usually I would need to do something like here cd, let me get the path right, and then Python, and I have Python, and it, yeah, then you'll run it again. It also needs to be run with the game, so yeah.